Driving down the freeway towards Seattle in the rain. Well, actually the interstate. It's not. Technically, is it a freeway? I suppose.
Sure. It says freeway entrance on the side to it, so I guess
Yeah. Okay. We'll go with that. It's raining. And we're going to the Space Needle. Yeah, we ran from a parking garage to the Space Needle. It was a little bit wet outside, would you say?
yes, quite wet.
A little bit wet. Yeah, we got just a little bit wet. Yeah. Who knew Seattle rained all the time? And heavy rain. Oh well, we're here.
World's Fair introduced the world to the touch-tone telephone, the speed dial, and the microwave oven right here at this very park that's now known as Seattle Center. The Space Needle stands 605 feet tall. That's 184 meters, or 1,320 king-size Milky Way candy bars tall. When completed, it was the tallest building west of the Mississippi. Now it's the 7th tallest building in all of Seattle. We're facing out to the south. You can see the downtown Seattle waterfront right there, and all the Seattle skyline. Seattle Great Wheel right there on the right. That's the 2nd tallest Ferris wheel on the West Coast when completed. In 2011, it's got a nice Seahawks blue and green right there. And then that body of water to the right, that's Elliott Bay. It's part of the larger Puget Sound saltwater connection to the Pacific Ocean, just 147 miles to the northwest. It's where you'll find the largest species of octopus on the entire planet, the Pacific giant octopus. The largest one ever found was 30 feet long and almost 600 pounds. Here we are now, approaching the observation deck. Up at the top, we've got 360-degree views, indoors and outdoors, weather permitting. And we close at midnight, so take your time. Keep all food and beverages inside. Welcome to the top.
It's really cool. So
It takes 10-minute snapshots every day.
Awesome. So you can flick, but you can scroll 360-degree panorama camera with daily 10-minute snapshots.
So that's January 1st. You just go around.
Wow. You get to step back, get some perspective here. It's awesome. We're outside, so it's basically all the observation deck. Honestly, it doesn't really help, but. Oh, was that lightning? Or was that me? That was probably me. So it doesn't capture the full like with photo it was letting a lot more light in the lens. The video it's yeah. All right. Look at this view. Beautiful. What? I have a hot chocolate because there's a Starbucks up here. Vlogging. This is not too bad lighting. Yeah. Oh, that's. I wonder what this is. So it's essentially my last night here in Seattle. And tomorrow, I don't have chocolate on my face because it's hot chocolate. Tomorrow I'm heading back to Europe. So yeah, heading to Amsterdam and then have a connecting flight back to Scotland. So to Edinburgh Airport. So yeah, let's see. How you get out? It's all rainy. We're not doing it. These are those panels you can like zoom around. And it's pan around on different views and see what it was like at whatever point in time. This was 6 p.m. on some day. Oh, 29th of July. Alright. You can change the day and stuff, it's cool. And that's a lot of visitors since 1962. Wouldn't you agree? I'll take that as a yes. So now, I don't know how well you can see it, but it's some view of the outside there of Seattle. It's like guest book of all the people who have signed the basically it's a map, well, like a globe. It's a globe, and it's basically all the people from these different places have signed themselves in here using this thing. You can add where you are in the world, and then you're on this map, and then like you just scrolling through people from wherever that is. A lot of people from down here, like the coasts. A lot of people scattered over though. It's pretty cool.
Wow.
Quality. Fox, Spol, Pashko and Dinka. Yeah.
It's people from the South Pole apparently. What's this one? Pretty good. So I wonder if they actually like had a penguin here. You know?
I don't think so, no.
Well, I don't know. Look at this globe. Look at this penguin. Look at this Englishman. My shoe, my leg's a little bit wet. My trousers are a bit wet, guys.
It is a bit wet out here, yes.
Oh, no, not in that way. It's just...
Yes, in that way.
Wait. Can you guys hear it, right? Yeah, I'll have to say, my last night in Seattle and it just pours down. That's my luck. It's probably going to keep raining for you guys though when you're here. Because I go home tomorrow night, Corey goes home the night after, TJ goes home whatever night. You know, some night, some day, some morning. The morning after me, you go home, TJ goes home, yeah. He has to drive, he has to fly, so that'll be fun. We just have to.
Here, I know how to get us there without walking that way.
Run!
We go through here, we go straight, and we go this way. Right.
Oh, shit. Are we gonna go? Corey offered to press the button for us to let us not get wet, but we'll go anyway.
If we go, we're gonna go through the
Oh yeah. So wet. New day in Seattle, but it's still rainy. We are off to... Where are we going again? Somewhere. Cool. Discover the market. That's kind of cool. So the bus is stuck. Pretty funny. Is over there it looks kind of nice, and then over there it looks kind of horrible. And bus is still over there. We went for a walk. We're gonna go back and see if the bus is still stuck. In a bit. It's our entertainment for the day. There is a highway. It just looks like it's stuck to the ground. It's funny. We're currently waiting in line for Starbucks. All the way down there.
Oh yeah, got it.
Sorry. What's it like being the original Starbucks?
I feel like such a hipster right now.
We got our hot chocolates. We couldn't have. I mean, I don't like coffee, but we couldn't have had coffee. I feel like kind of I should have got coffee though. You know?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Hot chocolate's good enough.
Yeah. Oh. So we're in the original Starbucks. Is it 1912? It said 1912 on the door, so that was either the year or the street number. Could have been both. Yes. Walls are covered in gum. All the way up. I wonder how that started.
What's your business card? You can stick it to the wall.
I could actually, I've got one. We ended up in an antique place somehow. I don't know how we ended up here, but we did, so. Oh.
They said, hey, you want to check out the antique place? And TJ was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's how it happened. It's a strange place. You have to wonder who buys all this.
Play with the bill.
Play with it. Like, I don't know, I find this stuff weird. Huh. Light. Very self-explanatory. Thing old Seattle street signs for 25 bucks. Anything interesting?
Officer Dibble. Tomcat.
Say anything.
South Concord.
Anything particularly good?
South.
It's called a boat.
Yeah. Hello, vlog. So it's been about a month. Yeah, it's today's the 2nd of August. That is what today is. Yeah, I mean the last month has been interesting. I am just tagging this onto the end of the Seattle footage because I didn't record anything from the airports or me actually going home. So yeah, just that. Also, that lighting is terrible right now. As you can see, like I've got roof light, I've got daylight over this way, over there, and I've got roof light up there. There it is. Yeah. Got roof light up there. So that's casting a kind of yellowish glow, and that's casting daylight. So I apologize for the bad lighting. Hello, softbox. Are you the one with the broken bulb? Yeah, you don't have a bulb. You're helpful. Is that better? Does that look better? No. What if I move it around a bit? I can't move it anymore. I need another one on this side. My other one, I need to get a new lamp because my other one, if I do this, yeah, I'll do this because my other one is there in that cupboard, but it is the lamp smashed. So that story is explained in an episode of the podcast. So yeah, I'll let you watch that. And maybe probably won't link it down below, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to. This looks so weird now. The lighting looks worse than it did before. So no, I know how to fix this. I got this. This doesn't help me. This is no good either. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this, and I'm not I'm not changing it again. So deal. Anyway, so yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk and just be open and honest about, you know, how I've been feeling, because this is my vlog. This is like my diary of my life, I guess. So, you know, I just wanted to share my feelings so that I can, you know, so I have those documented. Yeah, last month's been kind of interesting. I have been vlogging. I literally just finished editing the Seattle stuff, so that's gonna go up. That'll went up by the time you see it. But I'm also like really tired, so and my sleeping's been weird. Like I've been sleeping normal time, it's just been not enough apparently. So, yeah, that someone needs to fix. So it's been weird. Like I mean. I miss everyone a lot, you know, and I mean, it's funny because I've known them for, you know, years now, and they're still, you know, Jamie and Jake and Corey and Travis and even some other, you know, other people who aren't I didn't meet on the trip, but you might have seen, Carl on the podcast and other people who, have never been in any of our videos. So um, it's been hard because we're all quite we all have our own little close groups of friends, and I guess it's difficult for, I suppose, for us all really, because we don't really, well, we talk all the time, and we don't really get to hang out as much as we would like, and maybe once a year is, when I go over there, and I'm gonna go over next summer as well because I'm gonna go to New York and with my family, and that'll be fun. You go through moments where um you think back, especially with watching these videos and editing them, and I'm really glad I did these because I'm glad we have these to look back on. You go through some days are fine, and then there's moments where you just think back, and certain things you're just looking back and you think, oh, I wish I was back there. I wish I could just go back in time. And there's almost the feeling where, like, it feels like time itself is going too fast. Like there's there's a very, in those moments, there's a very awareness of the fact that we're moving forward in time and there's no way to stop that from happening. And only a few months ago, which didn't seem that long ago, that I was packing a suitcase, or I was walking through a underground tunnel towards Heathrow Terminal 3 to get on a flight to Chicago. And it's those little moments that you think back on and you think there was such a build up to just those moments. Like the other day, it was a few days ago, I had it it hit me a little bit, and it was like one night, and I was just lying there, and it took me a while to get to sleep because I just kept thinking back to these moments and thinking about how fast time moves forward, and there's no way to just stop and appreciate those moments because you can't stop time. It's just constantly, every second ticks by, every minute moves forward. What this conversation right now has already happened. I can't go back to when I started talking. I can't rewind time. And I think that is what is sometimes most hard, because it's something that is one thing that you absolutely can't control, and you just have to live through these moments. And sometimes in life it feels like I'm not, I'm just living from second to second. I'm not appreciating each second as it comes, or each moment, and then it's gone, and all you have to look back on it are memories, maybe a vlog. It's honestly, right now, this is just how I'm thinking. This is just raw me, because, and I don't expect anyone to be watching this, but I just wanted to share this so that, again, it's in this diary of my life, and I can look back on it and remember how I felt, and maybe it can help other people, who maybe you have a similar situation. I think going forward, it's almost like when it feels like such a long time now until the next time we'll all be together, or the next time I'll meet them again. Next time we'll meet up and be able to just hang out and do things. And it's hard to be in a situation where all of your friends, you can't just say, hey, let's meet up. And I mean all of my friends, because you know, they have those friends who live further away, but even my friends locally are not near to me. You know, I have good friends that live, you know, 1, 2 hours away, just because, you know, that's just how circumstances have happened, and you know, it's not where I live. I don't really have any friends I hang out with because, you know, as life goes on, people move away. Maybe people go to university, people go to college. So, you know, or I do have people here, but I don't really, you know, like I don't really hang out with them a lot, and it's not something, you know, it's not like it's not the same kind of friendship as, you know, the people that you've seen and the people I was able to, you know, hang out with. Those are really my, you know, closest friends, I think, which is ironic because they're the ones that are the furthest away. So, which is it's kind of weird to think about that, but you know, obviously, in every kind of French circle of friends and stuff, there's people that you're, you know, closer to and that you hang out with more. And for me, I suppose, um, for me, I suppose that's true as well. Like, there's definitely, I mean, not to devalue any of my friends or friendships, but there's definitely people I miss more than others, you know. And if I'm honest, you know, the person who I miss the most, obviously, they're watching this right now, probably. So, not to be too open, but yeah, I think obviously they know how much I miss them, I guess, and it's hard to be away from the people that you miss the most. I just realized my hair looks weird right now, which is because the roofs. I feel like the contrast has gotten worse. I feel like this is worse. Hang on, this is worse. That's not much better, if I'm honest. That is not much better. That's not bad. That is not too bad. Let's go with this. I don't really think there's much more I need to say. I mean, I didn't really have much of a plan of what I was going to say. I just kind of, you know, I was editing the footage from Seattle, and I just thought I would throw something on the end. And I hope it's using this mic. This is the only mic that's connected, so it has to be. A realization after, like, I've just been sitting here for 15 minutes doing this. I've compressed it down, but it's, you know, 15 minutes, so I kind of suck.